I am so excited because look what came in the mail. So this is the iRobot Roomba 675, which is a robotic vacuum cleaner, because I was like, I hate cleaning, so why don't I just get a robot that can do it for me? Bruh. Okay, so here is the vacuum. It's not like super heavy. This is like the underneath of it. As it goes along the wall, it has like this special brush. It's this thing right here that sweeps all the debris into the vacuum. These things up front, these ones, are cliff sensors so that it won't like drive off the stairs. This is a filter, and then this is the actual bin. So you just pull this out, dump it out to empty it. That's pretty convenient.
Start now. Oh, there we go. Oh, what the? Okay, it's getting along the edge now. Oh. Okay. Okay. Ooh, wow, it actually just cleaned all of this floor. Look at this.
It was actually pretty impressive that it was able to navigate under the whole bed basically and get all along the wall and everything. I thought it wasn't going to be able to do that. All right, so it's been about 2 weeks of me owning this Roomba, and to be honest, I actually really like it. By the way, I'm at my parents' house now, which is why the background is a little bit different. I would rate this overall an 8 out of 10. And I'm going to start off with the pros. The first pro is that it actually cleans. Like, it does what it says it's gonna do, and it covers pretty much every inch of the floor. I was impressed at how well it's able to be aware of its surroundings, clean everything. It doesn't really bump into things very hard. It has sensors in front of it, so it kind of slows down and then taps it and then turns around. I was also really impressed at how it can get into really tight spaces and then maneuver around there and then come back out. Overall, it says what it's gonna do, so, you know, pretty impressed by that. Now the cons. So one con is that it's fairly loud. If you're in the same room when it's on, it's kind of annoying. It's not as loud as like a full-on, like full-size vacuum, but it's decently loud enough to be annoying. The other con is that it takes a long time to clean. So for example, I put it in my, you know, fairly small bathroom, and it took 15 minutes to clean it, whereas like sweeping the floor in my bathroom would have taken like 2 minutes. So it definitely takes longer than sweeping, but I mean, you're not doing the work, so. And then the third con is that it's pretty expensive. I got the cheapest Roomba, and I actually got it on sale for $180, but it normally retails for $300. That's a very steep price to pay for something like this. I mean, basically what it's doing is sweeping for you, and to buy a broom and dustpan is about 20, maybe 30 bucks if you want a nice one. So, you know, you kind of have to decide like, how much do I hate sweeping? Obviously you're paying for the technology too. And I love technology, that's the reason I bought it in the first place, is because I just geek out on gadgets, and like the AI programming behind it I thought was really cool, and I wanted to see it in person. With that being said, I give it an 8 out of 10. You kind of have to decide for yourself. Do the pros outweigh the cons for you? Honestly, in terms of like the noise and just it being annoying, what I've done is I will put it in a room while I'm like doing something else. Like for example, I'll be like making lunch and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna put it in the bathroom, close the door, and let it clean for 15 minutes. And then I'm, you know, by that time I'm done with lunch, and then my bathroom floor is spotless. I do the same thing in my room. Like let's say I'm like going to the grocery store or something, I just turn it on in my room, close the door, leave it in there. I get a notification on my phone while I'm getting groceries like the robot just completed the task, like 20 minutes later, and then I come back and my room is clean, like there's no more dust on the floor. So that is pretty cool. Honestly, I love the fact that it can be doing work while you're not there, you know? I think that's really cool, and I would recommend if you do get one to try to not be in the house, or at least not be in the same room as it when it's doing its job, just because it makes a lot of noise. With that being said, I hope this review was helpful. Smash the thumbs up button if it was. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, because I post new videos every single week. Most of them, to be honest, are about teaching and fitness, but yeah, so if you like either of those two things, I guess subscribe. I don't usually review robot vacuums. This was just kind of random because I got it and I was excited about it. Anyways, I will see you in the next video. Peace.